Hello everyone. So today I'm gonna work on this rotate camera mechanism for the top-down shooter that we are working on. So the rotate camera mechanism works for both perspective and isometric modes. Here is the preview in isometric mode. Yes. And even if I rotate, aiming and everything works as it used to before. So yeah, we can fight the bad guys. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, this is what we are going to work on today. And here in this playlist you can watch all other episodes of this series, and also in this TPS series you can watch all the details regarding the character that we have implemented into this top-down mode, so you can watch everything from the scratch and build it yourself following these tutorials. And also you can access project files of this project and all other thousands of projects I have done from my Patreon page. I'll leave links to everything in the description below. And now let's get back to today's tutorial. Okay, so first thing is, in order to set up camera rotation, we need an input axis, and I'm already using mouse wheel for zoom in and zoom out. So let's define a new input mapping here under VP input. Here, enhanced input. I'll add a new input action, IA rotate camera. Okay, now this should be an axis, and let's go to our input binding. I am using IMC player. Okay, here I'll add rotate camera, enhanced input action, and here I'll use Q to rotate one way and E to rotate another way. Oh, I'm using E for interact, so maybe something else. Oh, I'll use this key, left bracket and right bracket. That's good for testing. And I need to set one of them. We need to add a modifier, negate. Okay, now here I am using this CLM top-down camera manager, and for this I have already enabled input, so we can define inputs here. Now here I'll IA rotate camera. Right, now here we get the action value, and to rotate the camera, first let me show you this update camera. Here I have this camera direction vector, and then so this is basically how I get the position of the camera. I have this direction vector and multiply it with this camera arm length and add to the character location, so we get some point above the character with an angle. So that's how I currently get the camera position. And if I change this direction vector, then it would be reflected in the camera position. So here I'll get the camera direction, rotate vector around axis. So here I need to rotate it around Z axis, which is up axis. and the degree I'll directly connect here, and let's see what happens. And then we need to set this. That's basically all we need to do in order to rotate the camera. Okay, let's see. See, it is already working, and I am in the perspective mode. If I switch to orthographic mode, this should still work. See, even in orthographic mode, the camera rotation works. Now here, one thing that I noticed is this the rotation stops abruptly. Maybe we can smooth it out a little bit if that matters for you. So just a minor change here. The beginning play is like this now. I don't have that branch that I had before as of the last episode. So I just set the is orthographic with enable orthographic mode and set this default auto width like this. Okay, now that's simple. Here, now I promote this to a variable cam rotation rate. By default this would be 0, and here I'll set cam rotation rate is get the cam rotation rate and loop it to this action value with the alpha, let's say 0.1. So we should see some kind of a smoothing now. Let's see. No. Oh, one thing, we should use this with the multiplier of the delta time. Get delta seconds, but this not actually, this is not guaranteed to call in every frame, so maybe let's forget about that. Actually, smoothing out we can't do it here. We have to do this in the tick, otherwise this will not be smooth. So here let me delete this, and instead of this I'll get camera rotation IA rotate camera in this, right? And then let's promote this to function, apps to function rotate camera. This is already connected. Okay, now we don't have the tick here. Let me get the tick and call rotate camera like this. Right, now this smoothing should actually happen. Let's see. Yeah, see, it does not come to a sudden stop even after I stop pressing the rotate button, and it's working great in the isometric mode as well. And just to see if my aiming still works, it does. It works without any issue, even if I rotate the camera. Yeah, alright. One more thing. Now that we are in the tick, it's better to use get word delta seconds to make sure this is independent from the actual frame rate. So I'm not sure what to put here. Let's try with 10. Yeah, maybe that's a bit too fast. 2. Yeah, that's better. Okay, and I'm gonna stop this episode right here. So thanks for watching. Updated project files will be available for download in the Patreon page, and let me know if you have any questions in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe. See you in the next episode. Goodbye.